And I'm happy I'm wrong because it's Wolf.
Okay.
I've been waiting for a Wolf game for the longest time, and I finally got it. So here we are, Wolf versus Roy here. Now, I don't know too much of Wolf except for Brawl Days, but of course he's a lot different from Brawl in here. So is there anything that you know about Wolf?
I know quite a few things about Wolf. For the most part, the main differences from Brawl are that he was more focused around zoning, which he does in this game, but his combos in this game are more focused on corner carries, and then leveraging both his ability to use smashes to get 2 frames, and also to get confirms that are off stage. And speaking of confirms, Goblin got a really nice tech chase there with that forward smash.
Yeah, he's definitely really well handling out the pace of the game here. Just look at that scary approach. Just, he has to be careful with his shield, but he did parry 2 of them, so that shows that he has been practicing that new shield mechanic.
Yeah, and Goblin kind of tipped his hand there. He showed that he wants to stay at the mid-range with those carries so that he can threaten with the jump in if he reads a blaster shot. But that was an excellent edge guard for Goblin. Goodness gracious.
That was an amazing execution too, because the dexterity to do that in succession and hit, very great stuff coming out of him. And he's probably one of the best, I think he was one of the best Roy mains in Smash 4. So seeing him play this well in Ultimate, especially since it's faster, it's really great to see.
Yeah, Goblin always a fun player to watch, and especially coming into this game. A lot of his fast ground-focused gameplay really shines. And here, Goblin is just absolutely pressuring Casqueen because, like, with that eruption there, or sorry, the blazer he had there, that was not safe, but it was safe because Casqueen was so nervous about it.
Exactly.
Like right now, you see Casqueen is not trying to challenge him when he's right ledge. Set.
And that takes game. But yeah, that entire time, Goblin had full control of the pace of the game. And majority of the time, Casqueen was trying to make it center stage, but Goblin is like, look, I know you're weak off stage, so I'm going to have some heavy edge guard. And he did some amazing heavy edge guard. And every time, he made sure that Casqueen, he dragged him off onto the edges of the stage. And Casqueen did try to be center stage, but it wasn't working out. So, great stuff.
Yeah, looking at this from Casqueen's perspective, I would really want to take it to something that gives you a long stage, but with platforms to hide under.
Yes.
Because you saw Goblin try to just full hop and drift over into him. So I'm assuming Goblin banned one of those, and then he just took the longest stage you could get a hold of.
Yeah.
So, like, right here should be 40 plus damage and put Goblin on the ledge.
Over here, Casqueen definitely wanted to hold on to that shield a little bit more, but anymore, that's going to break. Have to be very careful here. And again, Goblin drifting Casqueen off on the stage here, slowly.
Well, shield stabs are so frequent in this game that, like, even against characters like Roy, you're usually just going to get shield stabbed before that. And you saw Goblin essentially just going in for unblockable attacks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like right now, Casqueen's just trying to control his stage, but Goblin knows where he wants to be and is positioning himself on reaction and trying to take it. Oh my goodness.
And great use of spacing coming out of Goblin, taking that first stock out of Casqueen there. Great execution.
Yeah, right now, Goblin is just reading when Casqueen wants to press buttons and getting in whip punishes, and it's doing a great job coupled with him controlling the positions on stage. He just is all over Casqueen whenever Casqueen doesn't want him there.
And I know this game is a lot more aggressive than 4, but I feel like Casqueen needs to kind of tone it down just a notch, because he's going so rush down as he is, Roy can just press the buttons a lot better than Wolf can, because I feel like his frames are just slightly better. But other than that, I feel like Casqueen needs to just kind of space out a little bit more and just play a lot safer, because he's a little bit too in Roy's face. Like, he needs to make Roy kind of space out. Like here, neutral, he was doing great. Like, that's exactly what he kind of needs to do. And there, that was a really great parry into a follow-up, but of course not enough to kill. But he needs to do a little bit more of that versus just kind of going in full rush down on Roy, because Roy just does a rush down better.
The thing here is that Casqueen is successfully conditioning Goblin into jumping into his block, but he's not getting the parries and the smash attacks that he should get for free from those.
Yeah.
And like even right from here, like just almost any given smash will kill Roy across the stage. But if you aren't getting smash attacks, if you aren't getting those stage controlled bears like that, then you just aren't taking stocks with Wolf, and that's just how the character works.
And I just love the shield poke with Chab that Goblin always does. Because it is scary, because if you drop shield, just even Sword Dance is so fast. So any execution coming out of that, and he turns around and catches it. And that's the thing that people get confused with. They think, okay, I'm going to jump off the ledge, but they forget the range that Neutral B has with Roy. And the top of it clipped Casqueen, and unfortunately that ended the game for him.
Yeah.